Life is becoming increasingly hectic each day, rushing by like a fast-forwarded film, making us sometimes forget ourselves amidst the noise and hustle. I used to be like that, always busy, always chasing time, forgetting that life isn't a race to the finish line. But one day I realized that it was precisely that hurry that caused me to miss the most precious things, moments of stillness, simple joys, and a deep connection with myself and the world around me. Slow living is not merely about changing the pace, but about transforming how we perceive and experience life. It is a conscious choice to pause, to breathe, to observe, and to fully live each moment. My journey began with a simple yet powerful realization: I need to slow down to live more authentically. Along the way, I gradually discovered that there are small habits which, when changed, bring the power to transform one's entire life. These habits not only helped me reconnect with myself, but also enriched each day, bringing lasting peace and happiness. The first secret to slow living is knowing how to stop and listen. In a noisy world, taking time for silence to hear the voice within is invaluable. I began a habit of sitting quietly each morning, taking deep breaths and feeling life in every inhale and exhale. That moment was like magic. It soothed my tangled thoughts, restored balance, and gave me positive energy for the day ahead. Next is caring for each small moment. Instead of rushing into work or worries, I learned to savor every meal, every cup of tea, every warm hand held. Slow living means appreciating the simple things that we often overlook, realizing how beautiful life is when we truly show up. On this journey, I also realized that the third habit, simplifying life, helped me free myself from unnecessary burdens. I started letting go of excess possessions, abandoning toxic relationships, and saying no to things that didn't truly matter. The simpler I made my life, the lighter and freer I felt, like coming home to myself. These habits are like puzzle pieces that create the picture of slow living, allowing me to feel more whole and happier. But the journey doesn't stop there. As I continued, I uncovered deeper secrets, subtle changes that helped me live more meaningfully and peacefully each day. And so from that first pause, I stepped into a new journey, discovering the power of slowing down, where each step became gentle yet sure, each breath deep and full. The next chapter will tell the story of further habits that help me maintain a slow yet vibrant rhythm of life. Continuing this meaningful, slow living journey, I want to share with you 3 more habits that profoundly changed how I experience life and how I exist each day. These are secrets that, when practiced, help me not just slow down, but live more deeply and fully than ever before. The 4th habit is learning to say no to what is unnecessary. I used to be someone who struggled to refuse, always wanting to please everyone, attend every event, take on every responsibility. But slow living taught me that time and energy are precious assets, and only by consciously letting go of things that don't add real value can I fully dedicate myself to what truly matters. Saying no is not rejecting life, but choosing to protect inner peace and preserve energy for moments worth cherishing. When I started practicing this habit, life felt lighter, free from invisible burdens clouding my mind. I had time to listen to myself and choose activities and relationships aligned with my deepest values and desires. From that choice, I felt more authentic and energized. Next is the 5th habit, a seemingly simple one, but with tremendous power: caring for myself fully. Slow living helped me realize that self-care is not selfish or lazy, but respect and love for oneself. I began spending time on small joys, like walking in the park, reading a beloved book, or simply sitting by the window enjoying sunlight and fresh air. Those moments not only relaxed me, but restored energy, soothed tension, and lightened my soul. Self-care also means paying attention to health, eating well, sleeping enough, and exercising gently according to ability. This helped me not only live longer, but live healthier and with quality. I learned that when we love ourselves, life reflects that love back with goodness and peace. Finally, the sixth habit is cultivating gratitude in every moment. Gratitude is not just words or fleeting thoughts, but a mental state, a way of seeing life with an open heart. I started a daily habit of writing down 3 things I'm grateful for, even small ones like a delicious meal, warm sunlight, or a loving smile. Gratitude changed my perspective, easing worries and opening the door to happiness. When grateful, I felt fullness in every moment, not chasing distant things or past regrets, but living fully in the present. This strength helped me overcome hardships, maintain peace, and nurture love in my heart. From these 3 habits, I learned that slow living is not about slowing time, but deepening how we perceive and choose life. Every action and thought can become part of the beautiful story we write for ourselves. As I continued on this path, I found myself ready to open my heart wider, live more mindfully, and enjoy a deeper connection with the world. The next part will share the final habits, equally important, helping me complete myself and live a meaningful life aligned with the slow rhythm I once longed for. The complete journey of slow living. Slow living is not just a series of habits or techniques, but truly a journey back to oneself, a journey soaked in awareness and wholeness. As I practiced these shared habits, life became deeper each day, carrying new meaning and rich value. Slow living taught me to cherish every moment, from quiet mornings with a cup of tea to slow steps on familiar paths where I felt the breath of nature and the pulse of all living things. I began sensing the connection between soul and body, between myself and the world around me, things I had often missed in the fast-paced world. This journey also helped me grow patience and compassion, not just for others, but for myself. I learned to forgive mistakes, accept limitations, and remind myself that perfection is not required for love and happiness. Slow living is freedom from pressure, stillness of the soul amid life's fluctuations. I remember one sunset afternoon, gentle light casting gold on autumn leaves. I stood still, listening to the rustling wind, clearly feeling that I was truly alive, not merely existing or chasing distant goals, but living fully in every moment. That moment changed how I viewed life. Slow living is also about building deeper, more sincere relationships. Without rushing, I spent more time with family, friends, and loved ones. I learned to listen with my whole heart, to share not just words, but true presence. Every conversation became a gift, every smile and glance a precious connection. Especially, I realized slow living is a journey with no fixed destination. It is not about perfection, but embracing and loving each step and breath of life. Sometimes I stumbled, sometimes I felt discouraged, but slowing down helped me patiently rise and move forward with lightness and love. As I continue this path, I understand that slow living changes not only how I live, but how I perceive myself and the world. It teaches me that true value lies not in speed, but in depth and authenticity. My slow living story is still being written day by day, moment by moment, and I believe that for everyone who learns to pause and listen, to let go and appreciate, life can become just as gentle and full. The slow living journey I shared with you is not just a set of habits, but a profound awakening, a return to oneself, where we can truly feel life in every moment. Through gentle steps and calm breaths, I found simple joy, lasting peace, and a fuller life than ever before. Slow living is not the slowing of time, but the expansion of the soul, the deepening of how we experience and love life. It is a conscious choice to release unnecessary burdens, to cherish simplicity, and to live with full presence. I invite you to look back on the secrets and habits we explored, from knowing when to stop and listen to patience and opening the heart, from saying no to the unnecessary to full self-care and nurturing gratitude, and finally to practicing mindfulness and meaningful living every day. Each habit is like a small candle, lighting the night, guiding us through hard days, through challenges and changes, to ultimately find peace within ourselves. This is not a story of perfection, but of growth, of courage to let go and embrace. And you know, slow living benefits not just ourselves, but is a priceless gift to those around us. When we live with peace and love, we inspire, we create a positive circle that spreads, making the world better day by day. Thank you for taking the time to journey with me. I hope these sincere and profound shares will inspire you to begin taking slow, gentle, and wholehearted steps on your own path. Let your life become a beautiful story, a gentle poem where every day you live is a new chapter, written with love, stillness, and meaningful presence. You deserve to live a slow yet vibrant life, a full and fulfilling life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the upcoming exciting videos.